Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Modern Warfare 3. Today, Call of Duty finally released Season 2 that includes a bunch of new content.
I need it!
In this update, we got a new battle pass, new game modes, ranked resurgence for Warzone, a new multiplayer map called Stash. What I want to focus on for today's video are the two new weapons for Season 2's launch. So when we jump into the battle pass, there are two sectors that unlock our two newest weapons. First, we have the Ram 9 for the submachine gun category. Then we have the BP50 for the assault rifle category. For today's video, we're going to focus on the BP50 because I've already heard great things about this weapon, and it's a nostalgic callback to the classic weapon in the original Modern Warfare 2, the F2000. Alright, let me go ahead and bust out the wallet to buy the battle pass. And y'all already know I had to drop money on the Black Seal version just because. Woo, here we go. Alright, so now that we have the weapon unlock, I figured this would be a perfect opportunity to check out the BP50 and see how it does in multiplayer, especially on that new map Stash House. Before we get started, if y'all enjoyed the video, drop a like and comment down below if y'all have played Modern Warfare 3 Season 2, and let me know how you're feeling about the updates. Most importantly, make sure y'all sit back and relax for this one, and let's get this started. Alright y'all, we're playing on Stash House with a new weapon. This map looks great. Oh no! Okay, so initial impressions of this map, it's supposed to be, I know, the new shipment, so, you know, smaller map, which I think is good for Call of Duty these days. I don't know what it is, but a lot of maps just feel way too big. And, you know, when we get smaller maps, it's usually a good thing. Oh, wow. And man, this gun feels great off the rip. I mean, the recoil control, easy. The colors on this map look great, too. The one thing I don't like about shipment that I think a lot of people can agree with are the colors. Everything always just feels so depressing and dull, and you know, every once in a while it's nice to have something that's bright and, you know, vibrant to give you a little bit better viewing experience. Oh god, I don't know where anything is, honestly. Oh my god, what are y'all doing behind that damn rock? What the hell? With this being the first day of Season 2, I can already say that this is feeling a lot better than the launch of Season 1, especially Season 1 Reloaded. There haven't been any bugs that I've been seeing online surfacing or any glitches of that matter. So, I mean, so far, this gun feels great. That's number one. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. We're behind the rock now. Dude, this guy with the throwing knife, his name is literally Knife Noodle. But so far for Season 1, this has been some good stuff. We got new maps, new weapons, new game modes, just overall more content. And you know, from what I saw with the roadmap for Season 2, this is supposed to be one of the better Season 2 launches for Call of Duty. I know in the past we've had Season 2 updates, but they haven't been filled with this much content. So it's great to see that Sledgehammer, Activision, or Call of Duty, whoever you want to say is in charge, is taking the steps in the right direction to make this game as relevant and as filled with content and events as possible. I know a lot of people would say that, well, since this game is not one of the best sellers, they definitely have to make sure to compensate, but despite the sales number, I think this is one of the better Call of Duties we've had in recent years.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
This guy does not miss, I'm telling you. Nice, got the triple. Even though I'm not a big Warzone player, I've heard the ranked game mode has been working correctly. No glitches or any weird reportings that I've heard of so far, so that's always good to see. What the hell is this room? Oh god, is this where camp's getting set up? And this gun feels so good. No, again with this Knife Noodle guy. I swear he's probably killed me the most. Oh, why am I like that? Oh yeah, look at that headshot. See, this gun has great recoil control. And mind you, I don't have the best attachments on here, but just using whatever the class setup gives me minus the scope, it's been pretty good so far. No. Oh man, the colors on this map make this so much more playable. See if I can hit the long range.
Nope. That's typically how the bullshit goes. You feel me?
Dude, there was a guy there the whole time? No way. This is not going to end well for the other team, I can tell you that. Okay. Not bad for the first game. I like it. I think your boy got the game-winning kill cam. Yeah, this gun feels good. Look, I have two attachments, which only reason why I have those two is because I took off most of the ones that came with this weapon with the blueprint. Nice, nice, nice. I'm liking it. Got a good bunch of deaths, but I'm okay with it.
2,000 years later.
All right, y'all, welcome back. For a lot of y'all, this will be a simple transition, but for me, especially if y'all can already tell with the haircut, it has been already a few days. Just give y'all a sense for how many days we're talking about. We are on the last day for the 24/7 Stash House playlist. I know there is still the, oh shit. I know we have the small map mosh pit playlist, but I figured we might as well take advantage of getting Stash House no matter what by just going on this playlist real quick. First and foremost, how y'all been? How's everyone doing? For me, everything's been good, in case y'all were wondering, right? It has been a few days because I just came to the conclusion and the realization that I needed a break due to multiple things, right? Of course, me as an individual of society, right? I do have a job, a family, responsibilities as an adult, so I had to kind of take a step, you know, look at the YouTube channel and really just kind of put it down for a bit. And you know, I did miss it too, right? You know, obviously I do want to be able to make, you know, gameplays day in and day out, and I wish I had the luxury of being able to make videos on a consistent basis, daily even, right? But I don't have the system or the staffing, even the ability to afford staffing, right? You know, compared to some of these bigger YouTubes. And I know that's never supposed to be the case. When you take into mind, you know, the way I've been doing my videos, especially, you know, finding good gameplays that I figured would be something fun for y'all to watch. And mind you, and I'm using this gameplay as a prime example, the gameplays are hard to come by, to say the least, right? They're not easy by any means. I don't know if it's just this map especially too, but man, the gameplays have been hard to come by, right? A lot of that you can give up to skill-based matchmaking, right? For what it's worth, it has never helped anybody unless you found your niche with reverse boosting, right? I just never been someone that felt like I had to do that or I wanted to do that, because I don't want to deceive y'all. I know a lot of YouTubers out there go that route, and you know, kudos to them, let them get that bag. You know, I never wanted to make this, you know, anything that wasn't organic or authentic. After taking a step back and looking at the channel and, you know, seeing what I've been doing, I'm very proud of what I've done. First and foremost, I think it's been a great learning experience. For those of you who don't know, videos are hard to make, from the gameplay capture to the edit. When you're thinking about multiple gameplays that you're trying to compilate together to make a decently long video, the hours that you have to put in for, it's a rewarding process, don't get me wrong. It does take a toll on you after a while. And for me, whether it was a weapon, an event, a skin, just something I could get out in a decent time frame just to compete with some of these bigger channels who are able to upload on a more consistent basis and have the content ready to go for everyone. Putting that pressure on myself with good gameplay on top of that and editing multiple videos at once. I found this channel on the basis of wanting to do this as a hobby, never making it primary job. You know, if it became something that would lead me into a replacement for my full-time job, that would be an ideal world. I'm not gonna hold my breath for that. I don't expect that off the rip. I haven't put the time in for that lifestyle yet. Who knows? If I find my way and I find my groove with everything and I figure out all the nuances when it comes to having a YouTube channel, maybe that is something that's feasible. But yeah, I think going forward, things I want to do for this channel to make it a little bit more feasible for myself and not so stressful, ultimately, is to simplify the video processing. And I think that will come down to, oh my god, this guy just spawned right there. I think a lot of it will come down to how many videos am I uploading, what kind of videos am I uploading. Am I gonna settle for stressing myself over 6 or 7 good gameplays with little to minimal talking, or am I actually gonna make video where I mean, I do as well, right? I might get outplayed just like that, may not go super high kills, my teammates may have better kill streaks than I do out on the floor. I think the trade-off for that is going to be being able to talk to you guys about things that I feel like I want to talk about and that I think will be fun to talk about. With that, hopefully comes a more organic experience. And part of the reason why I need to step back is I really need to figure out, you know, what matters to me from the people that I've grown to love watching on a consistent basis on YouTube, and really trying to figure out why I enjoy those people and really sit back and think think about how I can give that similar experience without burning myself out too much. And one thing I found out, unless it's like a channel again that I feel like is probably reverse boosting to get damn near bot lobbies, I think for channels that I have enjoyed that just upload gameplay in the background while talking about what they want to talk about, they don't have crazy gameplays half the time, right? They have very average gameplays. I don't even probably see the whole gameplay. With that in mind, that just tells me right there that even me myself, I don't even necessarily care about the gameplays. I think we can all agree on the same level that the gameplay itself is one aspect, but I think really having an authentic connection with an organic community that is interacting with each other, just having a better experience overall with the channel. That's my goal, just to have fun, I think, at the end of the day. This map is just insane, number one. Ooh, my goodness. But I think going forward, what I want to focus in on is still doing best classes. Hopefully with those class setup videos, it's going to be a lot more simplified. I can get them up a lot faster and actually enjoy the editing process. It's a lot easier to have 1 or 2 videos to go through and really just do some clean editing versus having to go through 7 or 8 videos and considering an intro and an outro. And then another thing I want to do and focus in on is maybe doing something a little bit more fun with the channel. Something that I've always loved with YouTubers is finding those weird glitches or finding those funny setups that make people rage. Of course, nowadays with multiplayer games, everyone's always out there to be the best that they can be, and with the skill-based matchmaking that most games have nowadays, you're pretty much forced to be put with those type of players, and being able to have a fun class setup that gives you some laughs while also giving the enemy team some frustration. I think it'd be something funny to watch, something that I've always enjoyed watching, and I think that should translate to my channel if I'm able to upload content like that, because let's be honest, there's always something weird and wrong with this game, and there's always something that you can exploit to really get on people's nerves. And I think that if I can do that and showcase that, I think that's something that a lot of people are going to enjoy going forward, and who knows, that might be the video that just sparks interest in this channel and really gets the ball rolling. Might do something different to shake it up too, who knows. That's kind of where my headspace is. I wanted to make this video to really just kind of talk with you guys and just have more of an authentic connection, again, something more organic. Jesus, my goodness. If this was a regular gameplay that I was trying to go for with the mentality I have had in the past, I would have already chalked this match. And you can see, like, this is crazy. The amount of tryhards in this game mode are kind of ridiculous, honestly. Jeez, I don't even know how I got triple kill there. So I guess switching back to the actual gun, I did make some tweaks to this weapon to make it a little bit better. This gun still feels great with the previous setup that I had, but I feel like this just elevates it to another level. And I feel like with this gun being as broken and as meta as it is in multiplayer and Warzone, I feel like it is going to catch a nerf eventually, right? But we might as well enjoy it for what it is while it's here. I don't know if the way this gun is a marketing tactic for them to get us to buy the battle pass and get the guns as early as possible, but I can definitely tell you that since it's release, it's definitely gained a lot of spotlight and attention.
You suck!
Fuck, man, this is crazy. These guys are all stuck like glue too, man. I did not pop off at all in this game. Oh my goodness. I don't even have a heal anymore. That's crazy. We're winning this, it looks like, too, so that's good for us. We're really gonna end it off like that? All right, that's it. We won. That's what counts. Oh, let's see, like, I didn't even do close to being good. Again, I wanted to make something more authentic. I try, man. These lobbies are not easy, and let's see what I actually did. I did 48 kills, and let's see how many deaths. I went positive. Okay, I did what I had to do to go positive. So mind you, I was talking a lot, so I wasn't exactly paying attention to what I was doing for the most part, but I think I did pretty decent.
Good job.
Alright, y'all, so jumping into the class setup, things I wanted to focus on for this weapon, just like I do with a lot of the other weapons in this game, is recoil control, gun kick control, bullet velocity, and damage range. First attachment, we're going to be rocking with the Lore 9 heavy barrel. What this is going to do is give us that bullet velocity and range that we're looking for to increase our maximum damage output, and also give us some of that recoil and vertical and horizontal gun kick control. We do lose a little bit out on our hip fire spread and some of our movement speed, but with this being an AR, I'm not too worried about that. I am, for the most part, trying to aim down long range of sights or medium range of sights for the most part, and I try to avoid running and gunning for the most part unless I'm on a super small map. Otherwise, I think this is going to be your best option when it comes to a barrel. Now for the muzzle, I have been trying to test different options. I know there have been a lot of tweaks to the attachment, especially in the muzzle department, but the attachment that I found that has been the best balance of everything when it comes to recoil control without sacrificing too much is going to be the X10 ported 90. So you can see already from the stats, we're getting anywhere from 10 to the higher 20s as far as the recoil and horizontal and vertical recoil. recoil control. We are taking the biggest hit to our ADS speed. This being an AR, I'm not going to try to run again with it too much. This gun does well for the most part around tight corners, but again, it is an AR at the end of the day, so you are going to probably get outgunned by a submachine gun. So for it to go down 18% more, I'm not again worried about it too much. This attachment makes this gun a lot more of a laser than it already is, so I definitely recommend this muzzle above anything. And then for the magazine, I would always recommend a 45 round mag whenever it's possible, especially on a small map like Shipment, Rust, or Stash House. I just find that when you're running into multiple enemies, having that extra amount of clip does come in handy and does save you from a lot of weird scenarios. And then for the rear grip, we're going to be rocking with the TRST foregrip tape. What this is also going to do is provide us more recoil and horizontal and vertical control. There's really nothing too wrong with it as far as the disadvantage. Aim idle sway is probably our biggest loss, but I'm not too worried about that on this gun. And then last but not least, for our stock attachment, I was going back and forth between two options. I was in between 4-bearer heavy stock and then the Moat 40 stock. Ultimately though, I did decide to go with the Moat 40 stock. This gun does get more recoil control compared to the 4-bearer, and you also get some of the ADS speed that we have been decreasing with some of the attachments, so it kind of evens it out. And you also get some mobility with this gun just to make it a little bit more of a hybrid, so that way if you are playing on small maps, you do have a chance when you are running and gunning with this attachment. And then what I'll go ahead and do is remove the camera so y'all can take a look at the class setup. If y'all want to take a screenshot, definitely recommend that as well. But yeah, that is going to be the class setup for the BP50. This gun is definitely a meta weapon for season 2. I think it dominates on small to medium sized maps, and if you can really hone in on that recoil control, especially with this class setup, you can probably dominate on long ranges as well. So if y'all haven't already given this gun a try, I definitely recommend it. It doesn't take too much to unlock in the battle pass. You don't have to get the black cell version if you don't want to. You can get the normal version and just running through those 5 tiers just by playing the game, and you'll eventually unlock the gun, and then you can do all the challenges for it with the camos and then level it up. All right, y'all, so that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Hope y'all did enjoy the new Stash House map as well as the B50 gameplay. This gun is definitely a meta weapon right now in season 2, considering how ridiculous it is in multiplayer and Warzone right now. So if y'all haven't already given this weapon a shot, I definitely would go ahead and unlock it as soon as possible so y'all can take advantage of it while it is still broken. As we wrap up everything, let me know down below how much y'all enjoyed the video. Of course, a like is always appreciated. Subscribe to the channel as well to stay up to date with big news and events with Call of Duty. Last but not least, stay safe out there, y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.